Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone? Thank God I started early today. With the unpredictability of Walmart Sparks and its levels of uncertainty that are very high, I had to make sure that I start early today because they have a bonus going on right now that if you can get 6 deliveries, you get $42. And if you get 8 deliveries, you get $60, which is not bad in a perfect world. But as will happen, glitches will happen. A certain amount of employees in the store will happen. Things will just happen. So it's very, very important that when you are pressed for time, or if you have things to do for the day, if you think that coming out here and you're thinking to yourself, oh, 6 deliveries is not going to be that bad, let's say on the low level, you better plan very well. Because recently with Walmart and its glitches and its issues and its problems, something as simple as making deliveries has not been that simple. Today I started out picking up an order at 8:45 in the morning. I didn't get the order until 9:30. Why? Who knows? This is why you always have to be able to plan your day effectively. Know what you want to do by the end of the day, because if you're just going to work Walmart and you want to go for that bonus, be ready for high levels of tremendous uncertainty, okay? App mess ups, app glitches, short staff, long waits at the Walmart. Make sure that, and especially if you're going for the bonus, because you don't want nothing to interfere with your flow. Because if you grab something else, and with the high levels of uncertainty at Walmart, it can really mess up your flow, all right? I had a big batch order today for $71 for 40 miles, and it left me outside of my zone of the Walmarts that I work at. And I said to myself, no, I'm not taking that. You have to be very strategic when you're working with flow. You have to know which deliveries to pick that are right for you, okay? Yes, $71 for 40 miles sounds good on paper, but if that delivery takes about 2 or 3 hours to do and you're aiming for that bonus, you want to hit that bonus. So what you got to do is you got to take shopper orders, or you could shop and deliver. That's your craze and you like to go into the store and pick up deliveries. If that's the mindset that you're in, focus on that. But if you're taking huge batch orders, they're like 2 or 3 hours, and you want that $42, and you're on a time constraint by the amount of time that you have to complete it, by the time you have to get back to the store, then you got the high levels of uncertainty with glitches, and probably the store is short-staffed. It's better to hit just grocery orders. Hit 6 grocery orders at once. Some of the grocery orders are pretty damn good. You know, we're talking like I'm picking up one now for $18 for 5 miles. I picked up another one for $24. I think it was 5 miles also. So go for those offers, because this way it makes it easy for you to hit that bonus. You have enough uncertainty and challenges out here, okay? You have to coordinate it very, very well. If there was no bonus, I would change my tactic completely. I would do something totally different. Like, okay, so if there were no bonuses, I would then leave DoorDash on. I would come here every 10:30, 10:45 of the hour, or 30 or 45 of the hour, and I would just grab whatever I have to grab in between. Again, multi-apping. But since they have that bonus hanging over you of $42, which is what I'm going to basically go for, because I figure with the high levels of uncertainty, if I'm lucky enough to hit that number, I feel blessed, okay? And, you know, obviously if I hit it, if I have enough time to do the other two, then yeah, I'm going to go for the 60. But I do want to do stuff with my wife later on. I do want to hang out with her because it's the holiday seasons. That's why I got out here super early. So you got to really, really plan very well and very effectively, okay? If you know that these things happen, and if Walmart is your main income, and you're just doing that and not multi-apping because you want that bonus, get your ass out here early, okay? Because whatever could possibly happen can happen. And if you're only concentrating on just one Walmart, and that Walmart is either infamous for short staff, for lateness, besides the glitches, because the glitches are basically general. But if that one Walmart is for that they have that problem, get your ass out here early, okay? This way you're ahead of whatever could possibly happen if you're on a time constraint. Listen, if you're working all day and you're out here all day, no biggie, no problem, you know? You just get through the day, that's all. But if you're on time constraints and you're saying to yourself, well, I need 6 trips to get that bonus. I know I can do it, but I just got to plan it very well because of high levels of uncertainty, things that can possibly happen. Then just plan the right way. Get out here the right way. I packed up my food. I got everything packed up. I took everything with me. And right now, the woman, not that bad. You know, not that bad. But you're planning your day out and you're building it around, I have to do something later on. And you want to make sure that you get there on time. You got to get out here early. You got to. Throw like another extra hour or 2 on top of the standard hours that you're going to work just for those things that could possibly happen. Okay? This way you're ready and you're okay. And it'll make the day smoother for you because, let's face it, time is an emotion. And sometimes when we're under pressure from time, then you get anxious and you get stressed out. It's like, you know, but it is what it is, you know. As simple as deliveries is, something always has to mess up because it can't be that simple. I don't know why. Maybe it's built that way. I don't know why, because it's not like we're trying to split the atom or we're trying to save the world. I mean, it's pretty simple. You just pick up stuff from point A and drop it from point B. And you would think that maybe there'll be some kind of management that they know how to handle flow because they know it's going to explode and they know that, you know, there's going to be a lot of business. I don't know. I don't know the infrastructures of how the upper-ups do it. All I know is I show up. I can only control me. You can only control you. That's it. So you know that if you favor a certain Walmart that you're happy with and that you're good with, then just make sure to plan to the best of your ability, on point for that day. So if you know that you're going to work, say, 6 hours, add another 2 just to be safe. Those 2 are for levels of uncertainty because you don't know what's going to happen. But at least you know you got your 6 in, okay? Because I'll tell you, if you took all the glitches and all the times when things happen, when the staff was short-staffed, when you really take out those little things, those little time frames, you're not really working 8 hours. You're not really working 9 hours. You're not even working really 10 hours. The core time that you're working is when you have the stuff in your car and you're bringing it to the customer. That's when you're working, okay? Or if you're going into the store and you're shopping and delivering, that's when you're working too. And quite honestly, for me, I've never done it. I think I did it one time and it kind of like, I don't know, it got me aggravated because I said to myself, this is so much work for the same pay I'm making. I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. But I'd rather work smarter, not harder. So everything has its hiccups. Even returns have their hiccups. Like if you get a return from Walmart Sparks and it's a decent one, I accept it, but then I call the customer to make sure that they're there for me to pick it up. If they're not there and if they're not picking up and if they don't answer my text messages, I drop it. Just drop it. Don't take it, because if they're not there, you're only going to get paid $2 for that return. Screw that. I accept it. I call them. Are you there? Okay, I'm coming to you now. Please stay there. Pick it up. Boom, boom. Done. Bring it back to the store that you're going to work at, and you continue the route like that. But if they don't pick up the phone, drop that thing. Drop it hard, because then the next order will come through that can make a difference. I kid you not. Out here, you have to be very strategic. You can't mess around. Your time is money. Okay. And, if you want to make it, you're trying to create flow from either uncertainty or unpredictability. And you have to have those strategies in place. You have to have that structure in place. Okay? I can't control how many people are working in the Walmart. I can't control the app's glitching. All I can do is, this is the time I have to work. I put in enough time in there for levels of uncertainty that can possibly happen, and they will. And this is the standard hours that I work. And what you really work, when you really break it down, is you're really not working 8 hours. You're really not working 9 hours. You're really not working 10 hours. Because you have so much time in there padded for those levels of uncertainty. The hell with that, man. If I was really working 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, the hell with that shit. I'd be making really good money, okay? But you have to put that time in there because your time is money. And you have no idea. Look at me right now. I'm waiting for a delivery, and I'm creating YouTube content for you guys in real time. This is real. The struggle is real. You got to be very, very ready with these apps when they do stuff like this to you. Just make sure you plan the day out the right way. Make it work for you. And again, if you're getting great value out of this content, leave me comments on the bottom. I've been getting back to all my comments to the best of my ability. You guys have been great, very supportive. I do my best to the best of my ability with no flashy editing or anything like that. Just regular, authentic me. That's it. And if you're getting great value out of this, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I keep bringing you more tips and tricks for newbies, for OGs, just any way possible, just to make this long lasting for whatever direction you want to go in. If you just want to make $100 a day, boom, easy to do. If $100 is not for you, but you want to make more, you can do it if you have the desire to want to do it. Totally up to you. And hopefully here on this channel, we can always learn from each other and give each other that kind of support and help that we need to do better. Because we're always out here alone. And now with my community, you guys, I don't feel as alone. And it feels great. So thanks for joining me in every time. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and just in case if I don't see you, happy holidays.